Welcome to Nelso ERP support portal. In this video, we are going to discuss about create customer or create patron screen from our event management ERP. So let's log in first. So once we log in, homepage or the dashboard will appear, and from left hand side, as you can see, all the menus are there. So we'll navigate to the create patron screen. So I'll click on patron management and then create patron or create customer. In this screen, we will be creating the new customer records. So there are a few fields which are mandatory and there are a few fields which are optional. You will be seeing this sign, the fields which are mandatory. So let's start with the first option which we have, that is patron name. So I'll give a name as ABCD Private Limited. So once we enter the name, then we'll move on to the next field, which is the patron GST identification number or customer GST identification number. So I'll type in that number here. Customer will be providing you the details. Alright, and then the email address for the customer for your future communication. Okay, and then the state. So let's say this customer is from West Bengal, so I'll select West Bengal here. Then the telephone or mobile number for the customer. Okay, and then the GST area. So there will be two options. One is same state patron, another one is different state patron. So if your customer is from the same state, you will select same state, or if it's a different, then the different state. So I'll go with the same state patron. And then the address, so this is the mailing address for the customer. Once we type in the address, then it will take you to the next field, which is the bank name. So we can enter the bank details for the customer, and this will be helpful while we will be doing the financial transactions with this customer. So I'll go with the HDFC Bank. Okay, and then branch name, I'll go with Kolkata. IFSC code, here's the IFSC code, and then the bank account, I'll type in the bank account number, and then the account type, whether it's a savings account or the current account. I'll go with the current account. And then this is the bill to patron ID. So what is bill to patron ID? So let's say that your customer has two different branches. One is the shipping branch, another one is the branch where they take care of their invoices and and they make the payment from there. So if that is the scenario, then we'll have to create two different customer accounts for them. One would be bill to patron and the other one would be ship to patron. So we will be creating the bill to patron first, and while creating the ship to patron, in this field we will be defining the bill to patron ID, right? And then if your customer doesn't have multiple branches and it's all one branch, then this field will always be blank. So once we've done that, then we'll select the branch. It's a EO branch, right? So your company may have different branches, so we'll select the branch name here. So I'll go with this one. And then the patron type basically is for it'll be helpful for the reporting purpose. So you can divide your customers in different categories, right, depending upon their buying nature, or maybe it can be something else. So the patron type, we will be creating the patron type under the create patron type screen, and then if this customer belongs to the type 1 or test 1, we will assign that here. And then the currency, if it's in India, then we will go INR. If your customer is from a different country, then you will select the currency here. And then the credit limit. So credit limit is basically like you want to assign a limit. Let's say that you're giving 10 lakhs here. So till the time your customer doesn't have outstanding balance more than 10 lakhs, it's fine. But once they cross that limit, so let's say it has 10 lakhs 50,000. All right, and there is a payment due, amount due for that whole amount. Then when you try to create a new sales order, system will not allow you to process that. Why? Because they have exceeded their credit limit. So you can keep it blank, or you can assign any amount here. Alright, then the invoice terms, it's all in days, and this will define the due date for the invoices. So if I assign 30 here, and if I process any invoice for this customer today, then that invoice will be due 30 days from today's date. It can be 40 days, it can be 15 days, depending upon the contract which we have with the customer. and then the discount percentage. This is the predefined discount percentage. Let's say now if I select 2 here, that means whenever I'll be creating a sales order for this customer, this 2% discount will automatically be calculated in all their invoices. And then these area basically to upload the contract copy, GST copy, PAN number, or the cancelled check details for this customer. So this is not mandatory field, but if it's required for your company, then you just click on the choose file, and then select the destination where that file is saved, and then select the file here and upload the details. Alright, so once everything is done, then there is an option for submit. So we'll click on submit and new customer record will be created. So I'll click on submit. As you can see, the message appeared, pattern record created successfully. That would be all. Thank you for watching.